If you're a pro at something, the idea of going back to square one and starting over is distant, and it may even suck. It may make you want to cringe. But that's the beauty in starting fresh and starting over, right? If we can change our perspective, change our mindset towards it, and instead say, hey, I just want to have fun. And you open yourself up to beginner's luck, right? Which happens at the very early stages of when you're doing something. It also means that you can make mistakes again without beating yourself up or being hard on yourself. Those things actually make it easier, and they accelerate your learning when you approach something with a beginner's mindset. So this week, the question was, where can I benefit from a beginner's mindset? And for me, as I started to reflect on this question, I was thinking about what are the new endeavors that I've recently taken on or I'm jumping into? What are the things that I'm starting for the first time, and I need to maybe lower my expectation in the very beginning, because I tend to have this high bar of excellence and trying to make sure that things are near perfect all the time. But that takes away your ability to grow, to learn, to accelerate your learning, and to make mistakes. It may even suck some of the fun out of it. So for me, there were a few areas that came to mind. One was this new parenting journey that I'm embarking on. So we are officially a month away from our first child being born. And I think if I approach that with a beginner's mindset, when you're in the beginning stages, what do? You read a lot, you ask for help, you seek out wisdom, you seek out guidance. You don't assume that you have the answers. In fact, just this week I was watching YouTube tutorials on how to install a car seat, something I took for granted, and I was just gonna go in there and run with it, and then realize, nope, if I was a beginner, I would probably watch a video or something on how to do it. And thankfully it worked, so I didn't look like an idiot when I was going in to plug in the car seat straps. But I opened myself up to learning again by saying, hey, I really don't know, and it's okay not to know. This content creation world, if you've been following my social media, you'll see that I'm trying all sorts of things. In fact, I basically said I'm gonna try and experiment with something new for a while until I figure out where this is all going, without giving myself a hard and fast timeline on when I'm gonna have it all set and figured out. I'm launching a YouTube show, I'm doing more content creation, and I'm doing all of those things with the hope that I'm amplifying the impact of the work that we're doing and just sharing more of my story in the hopes that it will help you better reflect on your story and maybe bring the superhero out of you, show you what your strengths are and what you're capable of. And then the last sort of area I'm gonna throw in there, it's something I never thought I would say growing up in the inner city, but I've taken up golf. So living in Tampa, Florida means that it is a perfect climate to do something like that. And golf is an incredibly difficult sport. And I have been practicing now for a while. I've been working with a coach or an instructor, and they've been helping me, but it's one of those things that it is very easy to get caught up in and feel like you need to get better at faster than you actually can. And so if I approach that with a beginner's mindset, I think I would definitely have a lot more fun during those sessions. And so I'm going to invite myself to do that in my upcoming sessions. So would encourage you all to kind of lean in. Where are those areas in your life? What are the new things that you're embarking on, or maybe that you've been afraid to embark on because you didn't want to be bad at them? What if instead you changed your perspective and said, you know what, I'm going to intentionally be bad at them, or I'm going to lean into them knowing that I'm a beginner, or I'm going to broadcast to people that I'm a beginner, so it is okay for me to make the mistakes, for me to learn, for me to just have fun and lean into that. So I want to encourage you all to take that idea and invite that beginner's luck into your life. Thank you. We're now at over 3,800 subscribers to the Learning Loop, and I'm so grateful that you all have continued to trust me with accelerating your learning. Now go out there and get after it.